Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty. We got the great debaters here. We have Basil, we got Elijah, we got Marcel, and we got Chuck.
Yo.
Here.
What it do?
Welcome to another episode. But before we begin, go to KrisCrossCorner.com. Get your merch, free shipping if you use the promo code BLACK, BLACK, for free shipping.
Gotta be black. Gotta be black. Sorry.
No, you can be white. Basil has his. So he has his Black Excellence shirt.
You gotta get confirmation from a black person though.
He did.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You can't just default white and get it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go through the proper steps and avenues, just letting you know.
You have to get invited to more than one cookout.
And you have to be invited. You don't just show up. Okay.
That's what I said. You need to get invited.
And it has to be called a cookout. You can't be at your one black friend's house that he was grilling at and say, I was at the cookout. I don't count that way.
Yeah, it don't work that way. Because we will find out. If your clothes don't smell like barbecue when you get home.
It shouldn't smell like nothing but charcoal and seasoning.
Charcoal and seasoning, right. That's why I don't like barbecue, because I don't want my clothes to smell.
And it don't come out for a good wash or two.
I know. It'd be like, dang, it still smells like ribs.
It smells like Clorox and ribs.
Right. You can't get that smell out at all. Anyway, I tried the tea grizzly meal at Peter Way.
Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you, that stuff is good. I almost went broke eating from Peter Way. Literally, because
it's not terrible.
I used up all my spending money, but it was actually pretty good. It's a legacy bowl, fire fries, and a drink, and it's 100% halal. So, all my people out there who eat halal foods, it's good for y'all. So the whole month of May, you can get a tea grizzly meal. Okay. Whole month of May at Peter Way. They have 1 billion locations in the Metro Detroit area. I did not know about this until I saw one of them, and then I just started seeing a whole bunch of them after that. So go to Peter Way. I went to the one in Berkeley.
Yep. Eat enough of them, you'll be shaped like T Grizzly.
Sure will. I had to drink some water after it. I said, this is too much salt.
Did you see the one clip of him saying, I've been trying to lose weight, but food to be too good, it should be too seasoned.
Seasoned and buttered. The Coleman A. Young Recreation Center reopened again. I didn't even know it was closed.
Closed,
yeah. But $11 million renovation.
Jeez.
So they better have everything in there for $11 million. So speaking of God don't need matches, y'all. There was a fire that destroyed the South's largest remaining antebellum mansion. Did you hear about this, Basil?
Oh, trust me. There's a lot of people. So, depending on what side of preservation you're on, one side was heartbroken.
What
just
side?
Because of, yeah. It was just
there was a side that was heartbroken, unfortunately, yes.
I mean, there was, but he set up for preservation. No, we talk about the antebellum house in Louisiana.
What I know, one side of it was the house was so beautiful and it was so perfectly well preserved, and it got burnt to a crisp. It's a total loss. This sucks. But the other half, and the half that I'm on, is you know what? Yeah, you can be heartbroken about a well preserved old building being lost. This is not one of them.
I mean, it could have been.
This is one of those where it's
I'm on the other side. It should have stayed just to show where we've come from.
Well, that's just what it is.
Where we come from. However, that thing went up in flames. I was like, I'm not mad at him. Burn that shit to the ground. We ain't going back.
Although I did hear another person did say Monticello's next. I'm like,
Monticello's next. Come on. The mansion was built in 1859.
Yeah, it was
man,
the end of the antebellum.
Mm-hmm. It was the height of slavery.
I would personally wouldn't even though it's technically before the war, I wouldn't even count it with how freaking close it was.
What do you mean?
Oh, because since the whole split and everything happened in 1860 and 61, it's like, okay, cool. The last house to be like plantation house to be built before the split.
Okay, that's good. That's history right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's down.
Same here.
And it was in White Castle, Louisiana, of all places. White Castle. Mm-mm-mm.
There was a beautiful house though.
Mm-hmm. A lot of beautiful things didn't happen around it. But anyway, State Representative Donnie Steele, a Republican from Orion Township, requests a bill to require schools in Michigan to teach water safety education to prevent drownings. I'm all for it. But where they gonna go to this pool though? Some schools ain't got pools.
And some schools would be like, I don't know if I want other schools in my pool.
Mm-hmm. But I'm all for it, you know. Republicans can be smart some days. All right, PSA. I'm gonna say this on the show clearly so people can actually understand and comprehend and listen and hear. Please use your indicator that is located on the left side of your steering wheel. Also, once you do that, you have to look both sides to see who is in your blind side. Okay? There are too many people dying from road rage incidents because people cut them off or did something stupid on the road without using an indicator or just trying to get from the left lane to the right lane or right lane to the left lane. Who cares? There's a lot of left lane exits in Detroit. Too many people over this weekend have gotten shot in drive-by shootings on the freeway. We got to stop this. Okay?
Fact.
Like, not only are you endangering the person that you're shooting at, you're endangering yourself if you have a gun pointing out the window, not paying attention to the road. Okay? Plus, you'd be shooting at someone else that you don't even have any, like you could be shooting at children or some
man,
grandma.
I know they released the GTA 6 trailer, but come on now.
Man, people really think that that's cool, and it's not. So please beware of your surroundings. Please drive safe.
Hell, even if you don't think there's anyone near you, just to be safe.
Just look around.
Indicate.
Just drive like Basil. Drive 55 on the lodge. Just do that.
I was gonna say just make sure you use indicators even if you're switching a lane, in the middle of the night.
You would have to switch your wait, you have to use an indicator when you're switching lanes. Even if you're switching the lanes.
I didn't even tell anyone about the whole speed limit. I gave up on that whole. I realized
you're
that's
gonna
a
lose
lost
at that.
fucking cause.
It is. You can't go to speed limit in Detroit. You'll die.
Oh, for real, guys, just
you will get
use your
shot at.
indicator.
You'll get shot at if you go to 55 on the lodge, Basil. They'll be
If
like,
you
move
don't
out the
use your
way.
indicators, I'm gonna take a hammer to your indicators, and so it's not a problem.
Hey, once they see the hammer, they're gonna pull the Glock out. It's like, well,
Once they see the hammer, they're gonna pull the hammer.
they're gonna pull the hammer, and yeah. I ain't seen a lot of people die from hammer incidents, but I have seen people with gunshot wounds to the head. NBA Conference Championship start this week. I'm excited because we got New York versus Indiana, and we got OKC versus Minneapolis or the Minnesota not the Vikings, Minnesota Timberwolves. Actually, this is probably the second, maybe the third Western Conference Finals that started at 8:00 because they're in the Central Time Zone, which is wild to me. OKC and Minneapolis.
Are both in Central.
It's like the first OKC and Minneapolis. They start at 8:30 tomorrow. Usually a West Coast game starts at like 9:30 or 10. So this is weird for me. And then of
I
course
got
you
a
have New
bunch of
York and
people-
Indiana. So they got to start when
I got like
it's
a whole
done.
bunch of people in California. They're gonna be pissed. Like, man, I'm trying to get home from work, and the game's just now starting on TV.
Mhm. At 5:30. 5:30. No, that's what they do when the game's on. When they have a game in like LA and San Francisco, when Golden State went, they would have the game will start here at 9:30, and it'll start over there like 6 or 6:30, or maybe 5:30 some days. Or when we have like an 8 o'clock game here for Monday Night Football, but the game is in San Francisco, they got to start at 5 o'clock or 5:15 actually, which is even crazier. I couldn't imagine how going to a football game at 5:15 on a Monday.
Yeah, I can't do that for a Monday. Sunday, I'm all for it.
Sunday, yes. Monday, I mean, like, man, like, dang. All right. Let's move on to stupid criminals. The following stories are true stories and should not be duplicated by listeners of this podcast, as they highlight how criminal incompetence often leads to hilariously swift justice. Listener discretion is advised. Now, these are some stupid criminals this week. Like, dumb. So bear with me, everybody. Chuck, Marcel, are you listening? No?
Yeah.
Is this worse than the Tim Hortons guy?
Oh, no. These are way worse.
Ooh.
So a burglar got trapped inside a house he was robbing. Guess who this motherfucker called?
Police.
He called 911 to help him get out.
Yeah.
Needless,
Dude, he was trapped. That's it. He ain't had nobody else to call.
needless to say, this man got arrested. But you could have called your homies. You could have broke a window. You could have got out somehow.
Oh, wait, can I do a subsequent stupid criminals?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So these guys broke into this guy's house, right? Two guys, older gentleman, like 40 years old, another younger gentleman, like 30 some years old. They did not know that this man was a homosexual bodybuilding serial sexual abuser.
Oh,
Yes, he had them locked in the house for 5 days.
he had him like Terry Crews on Friday After Next.
Pretty
Whoa.
much.
Oh,
He did full I like you and I want you. Now you can do this the easy way and the hard way
oh,
to
the
him.
hallway. I'm looking for booty.
Yeah, they went into the wrong house. That's all I can say. So if you're gonna be a criminal, at least do some scouting, some research. Look ahead.
Look ahead. Wow. Look ahead. Like, will I be in jail for this?
Just think forward.
All right, we got a Detroit woman live streams herself road raging and crashing into another car on Detroit's west side. Did y'all see this on Instagram?
Bro, I seen that.
I heard about it.
She was chasing that girl.
She was like, I gotta get her. I gotta get her. Like, can you?
Faced or something like that or something. Well, then
And then she crashed. And then you like, wait, what?
that shit crazy, dumbass.
For one, she's crazy. Like, well, you had the time to set up the live. There's not like one button you press to get on live. You gotta type in the thing. You gotta do this, and that. Then you go live on Instagram. So she was crazy enough to do all that stuff, and she was dumb enough to just do it. But yeah,
Like, people make the cops' job so easy nowadays, bro.
so easy.
That's pretty much enough right there to say it's premeditated at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was bad. So yeah, if you're gonna road rage after somebody, don't go live on Instagram. But then again, don't road rage. Just calm down. They probably didn't see you. Go to the gas station, go get you a Capri Sun, and drink it off. Okay.
I was gonna say go to 7-Eleven, get a Big Slurp.
A
Yeah,
big
you can do
slurp
that
is
too.
crazy.
Big Slurp is wild. I said, why are we going to 7-Eleven get a Big Slurp? What are you doing at 7-Eleven? What you doing, Basil?
I'm talking about the Slurpees.
All
the
right.
frick you-
The dumb, stupid criminals, Basil edition, getting a big slurp from
From
7-Eleven.
Did you get an inside or behind the 7-Eleven?
He might have got an inside too, because you know them 7-Elevens at 2 in the morning. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Ain't nothing else to do in there. It'd be empty and weird.
But to stock up DoorDash orders. And get yourself a big slurp.
A big old
Man, I
slurp.
wish there was a 7-Eleven open that late around here.
When did 7-Eleven close for you? Wait,
7-Eleven
first
closes?
7-Eleven closes?
This is wild.
Where you at where 7-Eleven that's closed?
Like 11 p.m. You have to if you want
That's
any
when you go
sort
to
of big
7-Eleven
drink or
though.
whatever. Huh?
That's when you go to 7-Eleven though.
I'm not gonna lie to
No,
you. If I
they're
ever see a
closed at
7-Eleven that's
11
closed,
Yeah.
But
I
that's
would-
when you
I
go
would-
to 7-Eleven though.
Basil,
Around here,
you
you have to go to a
Basil,
Circle
Basil,
K, and that
Basil,
sucks.
Wait a
Basil,
minute,
you're
wait a
not,
minute,
you're
wait a
not, you're, Basil, you're not hearing or understanding this.
Hold it. What'd you say, Basil?
Around here, if you're gonna go somewhere that late, you're stuck with just a
Circle K and
K.
Loves. I know, but you're not understanding what we're trying to
You
point
don't
out
even have a
here.
Loves.
First of all, Circle K and Loves is actually better than 7-Eleven to an extent. To an extent. I wish I had a Loves here.
The
got
closest
Yeah.
Loves is Monroe.
We gotta go out to Monroe. Yeah, Monroe to go to get to our closest Loves. Or maybe Jackson or somewhere out there. But Circle K, we got one in Taylor.
Wait a minute. I thought Circle K was only around in those turnpikes and whatnot.
No, Circle K is everywhere. They're like regular gas stations. There's one actually on Van Dyke and 696, but I can't go there now because 696 is closed.
Although we're getting more and more sheets around here, so if we get one close enough, I might just be doing that from now on.
We're getting one in Livonia.
Well,
Okay.
we got
No,
4 so far.
sheets.
We got 4 so far. I'm waiting for one closer to my side of Toledo.
Okay. Too many people got the watermelon slushy at my sheets. Sound like, yeah, the secret's out. There's too many people know about the sour watermelon slushy.
I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked for it, but I also mix it with the grape.
Ooh.
It's good. I promise you.
Damn,
Cultural appropriation.
You more nigga than us.
Right. I was like, I almost got mad. I was like, you know what?
I can't shame him. I really can't.
I can't be mad.
It's really good.
I can't. No.
As I was making, I'm like, I hope no one's looking at this, going
the black teller's like, what are you? I like it. I like it.
You're
right.
judgmental as hell, though.
It's all right. All right. So next criminal, a group tried to blow up an ATM to steal the cash. Okay, they used too much explosive and destroyed all the money.
They blew the bank up.
They blew up the ATM and blew up all the money.
They blew up the loot.
Oh, damn! I know I know they wanted to blow a bag, but this is ridiculous.
Blow a bag is crazy.
We gotta watch what we say on this show. Blow a bag and a big slurp is crazy.
This is nasty.
I went to 7-Eleven, give me a big slurp. Not the big slurp. It's called a big gulp. Okay, even a big gulp is suggestive.
That's if you do the pop. I'm talking about if you get a large Slurpee.
So just say large Slurpee, not a big slurp.
It's called a big Slurpee.
No, it's called
a big gulp.
It's called a big gulp.
That's the pop.
No, we don't say big Slurpee. It's either extra large, a large, a medium, and a small. You don't say big
Who
Slurpee.
just gets a small gulp, though? Oh, pause. Whoa.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, y'all are swallowing.
No, Marcel's wilding. I'm just trying.
I always say who gets a small.
I'd get a small when I want to taste out the different flavors.
Hey, yo.
A
Can we change the
a
topic?
small Slurpee.
Can we change the topic?
With peach flavor. The peach flavor one is pretty good.
Hey, yo.
I'm just giving y'all the flavors. There's a grape one, there's a peach one, there's the blue
You
raspberry.
did like groceries?
All right. All right.
They are groceries.
We're gonna move on to the next one.
Technically, yeah.
Last stupid criminal. This one's gonna make everybody laugh. So, a suspect tried to hide from the police under a blanket in the middle of the floor.
Hey, sometimes that should be working.
Wasn't it? Hold on. Wasn't it a woman?
No, this is a man.
Okay, it's not the story I'm thinking of. Then.
This
The entire body outline was visible. Needless to say, they were caught. So please, if you're just trying to hide from the police, don't hide in the middle of the floor under a sheet. Please don't do that. Just don't. And before we wrap up, we have my top 10 list of my top 10 restaurants to go to this summer. These are all affordable, okay? So don't hate on me, okay? I have been to some of these. I've been to the Dime Store. These are honorable mentions. The Dime Store, which is downtown on 4th Street. I've never been to the What You Want to Eat food hall yet. I want to go there this summer on 6 Mile. Not McNichols, Chuck. 6 Mile. We have the Corktown Tap House, which is new downtown. We have Penny Reds. Have y'all been to Penny Reds yet?
that wing spot.
Mm-hmm. It's decent. Decent chicken and
Damn,
biscuits.
I just asked a random question.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We have Andiamo, of course. That's a little more on the expensive side. Texas de Brazil, also on the more expensive side.
You made
Mueller's-
Andiamo? A Detroit
yeah.
restaurant?
The one in the Renton.
Does that count as a Detroit restaurant? No.
It's in Detroit. I'm just saying if it's in Detroit.
That's fair.
It's on the riverfront. It's that one and Joe Muir's. It's on the riverfront. Even though that's a West Bloomfield restaurant. Sexy Steak is not really a good restaurant, even though people like to hype it up on Instagram. Like, okay, this is a question I want to talk to y'all about. Have y'all used the word sexy in the last 10 years?
Kind of. Not all too much, but a little bit.
Like just in
Not
general.
really. I mean, yeah, shit. It depends on who I'm talking to and what I'm talking about.
You're right, Chuck.
You're a sexy ass female. I'm gonna say you sexy as hell.
I've never said sexy day in my life.
Really?
That's
crazy.
cap.
It's not cap. I've never said it.
You never sang the song Element by Kendrick Lamar?
No. I'm not a huge Kendrick listener,
Kill him.
but it's okay. But I've never heard someone. I mean, I've never heard a lot of people say sexy in a long time. So, Sexy Steak is downtown on Grand River. Hit it up if you have the money. Number 10, we have Enoma, which is an upscale Black-owned Asian Southern food fusion restaurant.
My nigga, did you just say enema?
Enoma, like Enomah. Enoma.
All right. Okay.
Which is an upscale Black.
Anemone.
And then them.
And then all right.
I'm going to the anemone.
All right, Finding Nemo fans. It's on Center Street, 1508 Center Street in Detroit, Michigan. It's Asian and Southern fusion.
So we gonna have teriyaki ribs?
Ribs, yeah, for sure.
Teriyaki ribs sound good as hell right now.
They're gonna be like the billionaire ribs from what is it, Twin Peaks?
Mm-hmm.
Billionaire ribs. I thought you were talking about PF Chang's.
PF Chang's. I don't know. I got my feelings about PF Chang's. But anyway, number 9, I have See You Tomorrow, which is the Black-owned breakfast brunch spot on Woodward. It's a very good spot. Me and Kris went to it before SummerSlam. Oh, chicken and waffles are to die for. They also have a patio, takeout options. Check it out. Number 8, we have the Dirty Shake. which is on. It's in Midtown.
The
46, 42 2nd Ave.
Is that a milkshake place?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like a milkshake / dessert place.
Oh shit! And you got Treat Dreams over there too.
Sure do.
Treat Dreams is
Oh.
okay.
Now, the shake is the fact of it's half the menu is cocktails.
So it's a bar basically.
It's literally bar and grill.
Okay, sounds cool. It's on
That
Second
being
Avenue. So
said,
You looking at the menu right now, aren't you?
I am looking at the menu.
Basil says Second Avenue. Okay, I'm safe.
They do. Wait, hold on. I take that back. We're both kind of right. It's a bar, but they do have alcoholic milkshakes too.
That's what I call the dirty milkshake. The dirty shake.
Ooh. Okay. Pina colada milkshake. Oh,
Oh Lord. Here we go.
Cool.
All right, number 7, we have Sunda, which is a modern Pan Asian restaurant now in Midtown. No, it's downtown. It's on Columbia Street, 55 West Columbia Street. So it's Pan Asian. So it's like a PF Chang's, a more upscale PF Chang's.
So it's like a
Who don't like
balance.
PF Chang's?
What'd you say, Basil?
So it's like a balance.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna try it out this summer. Number 6, Basil. We already went to this one. Mom's Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay. Only go there when you're hungry.
I am dying to go there again.
Oh, it's delicious. I get it without the meatballs though.
no meatballs?
I'm not a fan of meatballs. I just get the sauce with the Parmesan cheese. Oh, it's so good.
If
They give you a
do
lot
the-
of spaghetti
do the
too.
Sandwich. Yeah. If you do the sandwich, don't do it with the meatballs.
Yeah, do it just with the
If you do the spaghetti itself, though, you gotta have the meatballs.
And make sure you don't eat before you go because they will give you a lot of spaghetti.
Yeah.
A lot. I forgot that we were so close to the Fox Theater when we got the food and we couldn't bring the food into the thing. So I was just eating that spaghetti. I was like, man.
No joke. How quick we were eating it before we got in. I was like,
It was
"Man, I'm
cold
full."
outside too, so I had to eat it quick. That was before the Isley Brothers
certainly-
concert, right?
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I was getting kind of cold too, and it warmed me up with just how hot it was and just essentially all that cheese and pasta.
We didn't even have to eat getting concessions inside the concert. We were so full.
Oh no.
We did get some though.
We did get the roasted almonds.
We had to. We smelled them. They got us. Number 5, we have Mexican Village. Mexican Village Restaurant, 2600 Bagley Street, Southwest Detroit.
Preach.
They got smoothies in there. That's the only reason I go. Tacos and smoothies. Tacos. The last time we took Marcel there was this woman who walked in with this big old black coat, and Marcel started singing Missy Elliott. I can't stand the rain.
Can't stand the rain.
I was so messed up. You took her life away. I can't stand the rain. I was like, don't do that, Marcel. She has a family.
Marcel, one of these days, someone's gonna kick your ass, and Kris is gonna be there to protect you.
I'll be there with a camera.
Who said I needed Kris's protection?
I'll be there with a camera to take a video of it.
Basil, don't let Zoom fool you. I will fuck you up. In fact, we can fight for charity.
All right, we ain't doing that. Number 4, we got Sloppy Chops.
That's right near me.
Oh yeah, that is down the street from you.
Right near me.
It's on 6 Mile, 13226 West McNichols. They got steaks, they got pasta, seafood, cocktails, live music some nights, you know what I'm saying?
Niggatry will be out in full force.
That's why I go during lunch. I go during lunch. All right, go during lunch, get you some steak, get you some fresh pasta. Bada bing, bada boom. Number 3, we got Cuzzo's Chicken and Waffles, black-owned brunch and breakfast.
Place is still open.
19345 Livernois.
It is still open and it's still good.
It's still so good.
That's what I had for lunch.
So good. With their knockoff Eggo waffle. It's okay. So good. Down the street, actually across the street, actually. Good Times on the Ave, which is 19416 Livernois. Okay. Got that at number 2. And then number 1, we have Hamilton's Restaurant, which is more upscale restaurant inside the Godfrey on Michigan Ave in Corktown.
Oh, jeez.
A little bit more on the pricier side, but it's still affordable. So y'all can get your food at Hamilton's. That's all we got for my top 10 Detroit restaurants to try this summer. Let me see. What else we got on here? Highlands is expensive as hell.
Islands?
Yes. At the
Prime and Proper is expensive as hell, too.
Yeah. Prime and Proper is very expensive.
You will spend a band there and not even know it. And they'll charge you for gratuity.
Ridiculous money on some mac and cheese that they just put together from a box. Like, no, I'm not doing this.
When I saw the menu item of that mac and cheese, I was like, oh, come on now. This can't be.
J. Alexander's mac and cheese is better than their mac and cheese.
Damn.
And that's saying a lot. But J. Alexander's mac and cheese is so good. I just had that on. What was that?
Big Bag
Friday?
Southern Fire's got the best mac and cheese in all of Detroit.
First, is Southern Fire still open? That's what I want to know. Okay,
yes.
we're gonna put Southern Fires on this list.
The one next to Belle Isle? Because I thought they moved locations.
It's still open in there in that location. They have a new location as well, though.
Where's the new location?
I don't know.
Yeah, look it up.
I don't know.
On it. Maybe.
Yeah, the one on Belle Isle is still, or the one by Belle Isle is still open.
I don't really see it that much, but we should go one day to show.
What y'all mean the website under construction? The fuck wrong with y'all?
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I think Capers is closed too.
696.
I think they closed Capers down, Basil.
No, Southern Fire is still open. They're
I'm looking at the thing. It says temporary closed.
What?
Capers is closed down?
It says temporary closed for Capers.
It could just be renovation.
Damn, I love that place.
I don't go to the east side no more.
Renovation.
I don't go to the
I
east
bet
side
you
no
the
more.
pandemic probably killed it.
It was open during the pandemic.
That's when we were going.
Well, yeah, but the effects of the pandemic probably took it out. Like I'm saying, like
man, that place you could get a 40-ounce steak for $40. Place was good.
No. When we went to Capers, like there was a line for it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we weren't the only ones that had the idea of capers and a picnic.
And tailor-made burgers on East 7 Mile. Cash only. Okay. It opens at 12. So they're open every day except Sunday. It's 12 to 7. Tailor-made is very good.
Only?
Cash only. Unless you do like DoorDash and do pick up from DoorDash. You can just pick it up, but it's so good. You got to go with your black friend, Basil.
Oh hell no! I ain't going nowhere with this white man. I'm sorry.
It's on East 7 Mile. I think it's Conant.
It's not you personal. It's not you personally, Basil. But I don't trust you around those environments. All right. I heard too many stories.
Is East 7 Mile and Mound Road.
If anything, Marcel, I think it's a testament that I'm a good luck charm. Because without me,
that's not how that works.
That's not how it works. It's correct.
That's how it works.
That's not that.
That's what I'm keeping up here. Okay.
I don't know where the fuck you got that, man.
Elijah's like, no. That's not how this shit works.
Look, you could take him to the Murder Mac as a test run.
Okay.
I don't go to Murder Mac. What the hell?
That's why I said it's a test run.
A test. You got to study for that.
You know what?
You
All
sure do for a murder mac. Yes, you do.
All right, Bezo. I'm gonna give you a mission. Go over there to the Murder Mac. Order yourself something
I'm
from
already thinking.
No. You gotta walk in. You gotta park.
Yeah, walk
You
in.
gotta park at pump 4 and walk into the McDonald's.
Go
Make
ahead.
sure you have your life insurance. Make sure you have your life insurance all lined up.
Go ahead, Baze. It'll be a breeze.
Don't say bays like it's cool.
I can't say that. I can't say this. Come on now.
I'm playing with you.
The only thing I'm wondering about, if I remember correctly, isn't it like they have it all set up where you can't even really, when you can't really order, like it's all with like the bulletproof glass and with the whole turnstile thing, like at Popeyes and stuff like that.
That's most McDonald's in the hood. What are you talking about? All
Bro.
you do is order your food like regular. It just comes through.
I keep telling y'all, Basil has not been. Y'all keep talking about the hood like this is a place this nigga's accustomed to.
Like the one that used to be on Wyoming and 5 Mile.
Oh boy.
They even had bulletproof glass for the playscape. That's how bad it was.
It was not worth getting a sausage McGriddle over there. No, sir.
It sure was, especially on a Sunday morning.
Oh, y'all want to hear a fun story? So y'all know I used to work at the post office, right?
Mhm.
And I used to work at the one in Redford, but they used to, because I was so low level, that you could send people out to different stations. And one time they sent me to the station. They was like, "Yeah, we're gonna send you to Joyfield." I said, "Joyfield? Is that supposed to be Joy Road in Southfield?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "No, I'm not going."
Yeah.
Joyfield? You mean the post office over there?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, on Joy and
Southfield. Next to the railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just built some townhouses like it's supposed to spruce it up. Nigga, please.
I told them, fuck no. One of the addresses they wanted me to deliver to was the Murder Mac. I told them they can kiss my ass.
You can pick it up next to the homeless person on the corner.
And if you can door that, yo.
The sad part about it too is it's a fire station right across the street.
And they waiting on somebody to die.
And if it was a fire at that gas station, they wouldn't even take their asses over there. They know good and goddamn better. They know better. They know better.
Next door, they ain't coming.
They look out the window like, let it burn. Let it burn. Let that bitch burn.
The inside of Murder Mac open 24 hours, or is it just a drive-through?
I think no, it's always open.
That shit should be always closed.
When I drive by, it's always open. At 1 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like,
do I want to try it tomorrow night?
I can tell you this.
No
matter what time it is, somebody's there.
Don't go, Bezo. We're playing.
No,
Keep your ass down there in Bedford.
Keep your ass in Toledo. Actually,
that McDonald's I went to in Toledo was sketch. It was on Detroit Avenue. It was very sketchy.
Oh, the one at Detroit and Monroe.
In Monroe, yep.
Across the street from the Boys and Girls Club.
Yep. It was sketchy as hell.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to die.
I used to go to when I went to that Boys and Girls Club.
I thought I was going to die at that McDonald's.
It will take me 55 minutes to get to the Murder Mac.
You're assuming that you're coming back with your car and your body.
You're assuming that you're coming back.
Let me know when you go so I can go.
You know what? Dial up AAA. Dial up 111.
Yeah. You said dial up AAA right now. So they know that you're
Get your premium set. Get your premium set.
Not at the Murder Mac. Actually, I looked at the crime map, and there's all them dots at Joy Road Southfield.
Looks like a bunch of grapes.
Like, man, y'all just
don't wear nothing of value, Basil.
Don't wear red, don't wear black, don't wear white, don't wear blue, don't wear green, don't wear purple.
Don't wear a color.
Don't wear a
Can't be naked either, because that's a whole group too. That's the what's the insane clown posse people?
That's it.
Oh,
you'll fit right in.
Giggolos?
The Giggolos, yeah.
Juggalos, that's what it's Juggalos.
Giggolos, whatever they're called.
I forgot. Giggolos are male. Wait, was that it?
I don't know what they are. They were on gangs of they were on the gangland. I was like, this is a thing in Detroit. They be having these
those
underground rock
freaks.
concerts in Detroit. It's wild.
The only thing I will give them credit for is them realizing Fago is
Fagel
really
was
good.
what?
They love Fago.
All right.
Of course, it's Detroit.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing wrong with that.
Anybody can't stand better made potato chips?
I like better made potato chips.
I
They're
love
not-
Better Made, especially the barbecue ones. Are you
They're
kidding?
not my they're not my favorite.
The sweet barbecue was?
I mean, I'll eat them if they're there, but if you
They're
got
not your go-to?
Doritos, if you got Cheetos, I'm taking them.
Well, first off, you can't say potato chips and then say Cheeto. Like,
Even a Better Made caramel popcorn is good, bro. What are you talking about?
That's true.
About that.
The quote unquote Detroit style popcorn is better than Garrett's. I'll say that any day of my life.
That is cap.
Garrett's is not that good.
That is cap. Oh my
Garrett's
god.
popcorn is not good. Especially if you have it overnight. Like if you have the caramel corn and the cheese corn overnight, that stuff does not taste good at all. You gotta have that shit straight out the heat. Small bucket, eat it right there, and it's gone. Don't save that shit.
And they get stuck in your teeth the worst.
Yes.
Boy. It's like they got picks. They spend just as amount of picks as they do popcorn.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Yeah, those are the top 10 restaurants to try this summer. God don't need no matches. The Antebellum house burned down over the weekend. Conference championships are starting this week. And a dumbass tried to hide from the cops under a sheet.
Wait, you talking about that plantation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
We had Marcel, we had Chuck, we had Basil and Elijah on the show this week. I'm your host, Chris Canty. See you guys next week on the KrisCross Corner.